Yo, what's up? What's up? We back at it with this talk that talk.
What's up, Dream?
We here with Taheem, the Dream Baldwin. You know, a power forward for team. I mean, the Justice League. You know, just a couple questions real quick about what's been going on with you in the D League. How do you feel about the way y'all exited to the D League?
I feel like the team, we could have won if the players would actually subbed out some more, but it's not, we ready for next year.
Yeah, why was it you was just so easy to just take a step back on your team?
We had Sadell, dropping 60, so I'm thinking he could put up a couple points, put up something, so it was close at one point. So I'm feeling I could easily go back in when we back, but it didn't work like that. And then players don't want to come out, they got their own agendas and stuff sometimes.
Right. So you think that a lot of just your team alone, the Justice League, you think a lot of it, the reason of the loss was everybody got caught up in their own game trying to prove a point?
I won't say everybody, but it's like it's either people ain't want to come out because they felt like they could have changed the game instead of just rotating and keeping us fresh and stuff, but it's in the past now.
Can we get a name of some of those people?
I'm gonna speak with Saeed too. He didn't want to come out when he was gassed.
Right.
Sadell, he was off a little bit. He didn't want to come out. What's the name? Doug, he didn't want to come out.
Oh, so I mean,
Drew didn't want to come out, and
basically the team ain't want to come out. All right, I feel that. Especially with running against Team AR.
Yeah, I guess
energy.
what I'm saying. The agendas, they wanted to outscore them. Candy and Mo.
Right.
That matchup, Mo ain't want to come out.
Oh, about that matchup, who do you think won that matchup?
I don't remember exact points they had, but Team AR won the game, so I got to give it to them.
Oh, so you give it to John Candy?
Yeah, because they won the game.
Okay. Not only just the Justice League, there's a team that rarely gets talked about in all the interviews that I've done. The Thundercats. What are your thoughts on the Thundercats?
Shitty.
I couldn't hear you. I don't think they heard you say that again.
Shitty. They beat us by what? They beat us by the week one. They beat us by 3 when we only had me. Who was it? Me, Mo, and Drew. And then we had people from the crowd. So they lucky we ain't run into them again in the playoffs.
Okay, so hey, let's keep this PG. From my voice, I asked him what he thought about him. He said they was dookie. The explicit word for dookie. All right, the process to champions.
We beat them. They lucky they ran into Team AR because we beat them. We beat them before we played Team AR.
Right, the week before.
We beat them handily. It wasn't nothing, no problem. So I feel like we would have beat them when we played them in the championship game.
In the 3-game series, you felt like y'all could have won?
Oh yeah, we would have won it too. Like we would need 3.
Sweet.
Yeah, it would have sweet.
Sweet, easy. Okay, let's talk about your game a little bit. All right, now you scored 30 points, over 30 points in the AllStar Game the season before. Is that because they were playing man to man? That was the rule for the whole game, and man on man can't nobody guard you? Or they go to zone and really just sit everybody under the basket, and a zone really is for shooters to shoot?
I feel like last year in the All-Star, they were doing some man, and I feel like when I was in the paint, I couldn't be guarded, and then when they was on, I was shooting. I did hit a couple threes.
Right.
I feel like drop off this year, I ain't scored as much because I wasn't getting the ball as much. I had other scores on my team, but I just sat back and let it rock.
All right, cool. I see that. Since you've been on the Justice League 2 seasons in a row, making history, first player to get traded. But sticking on the Justice League is the way they exited every year. Do you feel like the Justice League was a top team? Even though they was the number 2 seeding wise.
Yeah, last year we lost foot. Somebody didn't show up. I forget. Somebody didn't show up. I forget who. No names. But this year, Mo came late. But I don't count that. But this year, what happened? I feel like if we missing one piece, we could really just take it off. But we got big things playing next year.
You got bigger plans next year? Care to speak on those?
Yeah, we got picking up a new team, a new franchise
Oh,
coming
new
in.
team in the D League, huh?
Team Rage. I mean, we gonna be out here. I'm predicting undefeated already.
Undefeated.
So we ain't worried about no competition. Speaking of how the league is now, we ain't worried about nothing.
Oh, not even against the process. Scrappy team. So I thought of this game that I should have been playing. You know, should have been playing with the first couple interviews, but it's called Good, Alright, or Trash. Alright? I'm gonna start off with a team, okay? Just so you can get the hang of it. Then I'm gonna go by player's name. Alright? So team wise, either good, alright, or trash. Let's go this year's the Justice League.
It was good this year.
Good?
It was good. We only lost 2 games all year, so it was good. And then the first game was about 3. Playoff game, you know, we all lost that, but it happens.
Alright, how about the Monstars?
Monsters.
Tamir team, the yellow team.
Oh, they worse than trash. that was a practice game. Like,
What about Dream Nation?
oh, that's trash. How many? They won like 2 games the last 2 years combined, something like that. That's why I left them.
That's shout out to Johnny. You know,
Yeah,
Johnny gonna see this. Now let's take this. What about the Thundercat?
Thundercats. Yeah, they alright. It wasn't nothing crazy.
All right.
And the pickup game we played against them when I was on the team, we barely lost that, and it was just a bunch of pickups.
All right, cool. The Process.
They alright.
They just all right.
Yeah, it's just I say a bunch of shooters. That's all it is. Ain't nothing special about them.
All right.
Because they off, then the game lost.
Team AR.
Overhyped.
They either good, all right,
They
or
good,
trash.
they good.
And then the champions is just all right after they beat them in a 3-game series.
Hey, they ain't beat us. So.
All right, right. So we're gonna take this from teams and let's go players now.
Yeah.
Good, all right, straight garbage. All right. Now we're gonna stick to your team for a minute. Stick to your team. All right. Let's talk about Mr. 60, Sadell. Good, all right, or straight garbage.
I give him props. He good. He's good. Yeah, can't take it away from him.
What about Saeed?
He alright. He ain't better than Dream, but he alright.
Oh, Taheem the Dream, you.
Oh, you know what? He exceptional. I ain't no words for him.
Yo.
No words for him. Energy.
All right.
Good.
How about Andrew?
When he on, he good, but when he not making it, I gotta put him in the trash. But then again,
Hey, what about Maurice?
he alright. He good, but good body. He a good body. But that's really all I rely on, just him in the paint.
All right, let's go to some of these other teams. All right, the point guard, Eric, from the Thundercats.
Trash.
Trash?
Nah, he ain't trash.
Just
but
that simple?
It's just trash because they barely did anything against us. But
All right, do you remember Corey from the Thundercats?
yeah.
I
give it to him. He good, but when I was guarding him, he was nothing. But
Nothing?
I tend to do that to people.
What about Kwani from Team AR?
You know, man, but I'm just going. I'm put him in the trash. I mean,
You don't put him in the trash?
Yeah, I'm put him in the trash.
All right, this year's MVP, who would that be?
I'll say Sadell. I'm gonna give it 2. I'm gonna say Sadell. And Corey.
Sadell and Corey?
Thundercat.
Okay. Hey, how come I feel that the process gets no respect from anyone?
Because I feel like when we played, it just a bunch like the 3-ball. They had good passing game, but the 3-ball helped them a lot. And then when we played them, we shut all that down and we won. Like I think it was, I forget the score, but I don't think there was much to handle that hard to handle. So I don't think they overhyped to me.
They're overhyped. Who's the most overhyped team in D League?
Team AR. They get every year to the finals and lose.
Team AR, man, you throwing a lot of heavy shots out there. You gonna be able to back it up?
Hey,
with
Team Rage this year, we gonna back it up. Undefeated. I'm already calling undefeated. Like
undefeated. Like
I don't see any games being close. how the league is now, so we ain't really worried about anything ahead of time.
No worries.
No worries.
Yeah, you know the league is expanding to 10 players per team, so that leaves a couple of spots for people who, let's just say, would just be getting out of school by the end of the league.
Oh, yeah.
Still undefeated.
Oh, yeah, because we gonna pick up some too.
They
Gonna see. We gonna show what's it called Team AR how to complete an undefeated season and win the chip. That's how we gonna do it next year.
Oh, all right. I feel that. Anything else you want to say for let's talk that talk?
All I say is next year it's Team AR. I'm gonna guard Sadell. I'm gonna hold him under 10.
Oh, Sadell?
Under 10 points.
Oh, Sadell going to Team AR?
No, I mean when we play against the Justice League.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold him under 10. Just all I gotta say is when I'm gonna get back in shape, don't stand near the court because I'm catching bodies this year.
All right.
It's Taheem the Dream. I'm here on Talk That Talk.
All right, man. Good luck, man.
You're welcome.
Oh, we're cutting in there, man. Taheem the Dream still has more to say. Basically, I'm just let you go. Who should be on notice for how they played this season, and who you're gonna trash next season?
You know, I'm gonna trash. Joe said John Curtis from Dream Nation. Garbage. I'm just going garbage. He said he had that that PG County sauce or Maryland sauce. But we ain't see it all season or last season. And he been ducking me all season. That one matchup we bet, I was gonna hold him on the 5. He ducked me, switched his game, didn't show up a couple times because he know what's gonna happen when the Dream clamp up. Maurice, I got something for him too. Next season I'm gonna hold him. Ain't no points coming from him.
Oh, so you're a defensive specialist.
Candy too.
Candy.
He getting clamped. I'm clamping everybody. I might as well throw Andrew in there. I'm clamping him too.
Yo, speaking of Andrew and John, who's the better out of the two brothers? That's my brother too, but both of them. But like,
I'm gonna give it to Candy because Andrew, he missed. He'll go for cold streak and won't hit nothing.
Airball.
He think it's a winner all season with him. But Candy, he at least got, if he closer to the paint, he got inside moves too. John, I don't get at the Andrew. He ain't got any of that. He got defense though, but it wasn't there when we needed it.
Andrew, was there anything else?
Let me see. All I gotta say is I don't even know. What's that team? The blue team?
Thundercat.
Thundercats. And we just gonna mark their names on the map and just put them on there.
So you know Team Rays is making a lot of enemies right now from this clip.
Hey, we won them all. We like Golden State. They gonna hate us. That's how we coming next year.
Well, dang. So first time in the league, you're gonna win the ship.
Oh yeah. And then we're gonna build on it for the next year. We're just gonna keep building.
Oh, it's gonna be that simple.
Here go my dynasty.
Oh, 3-peat?
Yeah, we might as well just get the trophy now because we rocking out like that.
First team to win like 3 rings, they probably should get rings, right?
Yeah, rings.
I'll keep that in mind.
So yeah, we just watch out for next season. It's Taheem the Dream. I'm still talking that talk. Might be back for a third one. Dang, and I'm back again. Taheem the Dream. I just forgot about big man.
Yeah, who's the best big man in the league? Give me the top 3 big men in the league.
Best big man in the league, I'll go with. I probably had to put Candy or what's your cousin who's on the team who got on blocks?
Mutt.
Yeah, Mutt. He was up there. He was sending shots. Like I thought he was gonna send Michael time. And the worst, I got put Mo up there because
Mo.
I thought he one dimensional.
Maurice.
Yeah, Maurice. He one dimensional.
The Justice League, Maurice.
Yeah, the Justice League whole team.
To anybody else that's below your level.
Yeah, they all below me, so I don't look past them. I don't look behind me anymore. But he tell him he better not be into the court either next season. He getting caught.
Hell, you still talking that talk?
I'm talking that talk.
You still
Matter
talking?
of fact, Sadell, I'm gonna strap him to 0 points next year. I'm on the 0, and then I might even sauce him a little bit. Take him like.
Hey, but one person you didn't mention was Anthony Birdman from The Process.
Oh, I'm not worried about Anthony. I think what he had with me last time, he had like 2 points of that.
2 points?
I think against their team alone, I averaged like 2-3 blocks against The Process last year and this year.
Oh, that's talking. You talking heavy,
Hey,
man.
you know, all I gotta say is next year when my full team here, we can't be beat. Just watch out for us.
Easy win, huh?
Easy wins.
All right, man.
It's Taheem again. I'm still talking that talk. Like,
Can somebody shut him up?
can somebody please?
All right, well, y'all take it easy.
All right.